Alright guys, it is January, what is this now? January 2nd? January 3rd. And I'm in the 2008 Ford Crown Victoria Police Interceptor model. Rear wheel drive with Firestone WinterForce2 winter tires. Now, I've been driving the Crown Victoria for about 6 years now, but this is my first winter with dedicated snow tires, and I gotta tell you, it makes a huge difference. It really does. I'm in the Rapid City area of South Dakota, and this is our first bigger snowfall of the year. We got probably 3 or 4 inches, and right now I'm driving it on this hill that is notorious for car wrecks. It looks like I don't travel on this super often, but it looks like that they paved it or plowed it a little bit better than what they normally do. Here in a minute, we'll be on a road that's a lot heavier snow. But typically, in wintertime on this hill, I could not make this hill. I always hate this intersection because in the wintertime it's pretty popular for wrecks. On the left we have the military base, and obviously I support our troops, but 90% of them are all a bunch of 18, 19-year-olds from California, Texas, Florida, any place where it doesn't snow, and they race to that stop sign, and none of them slow down, and they always slide through it, or they do a California stop. And I hate that intersection. Again, fully support our troops and I appreciate what they do, but oh man, those airmen coming off that base are some of the most dangerous drivers, I swear. Here's another road. This road is super funny because every winter, for as long as I've lived here for 20 plus years, the county says, well, the city's supposed to plow it, and the city says, well, the county's supposed to plow it. So what happens is that it just doesn't get plowed at all, and all of the citizens, we just suffer. Here's another intersection that normally very difficult to get over, and just no problem at all. Alright, so I'm going to show you this hill that is always terrible. See, none of the city trucks ever come down residential streets. They just kind of do most of the main ones. So it's always funny that sometimes my hardest time would be getting out of the neighborhood than anything else. You know, it'd be once you get out of the neighborhood, you'd be fine. There's another panther right there. See, and since they redid this hill, or this road, they made that drop off into like a little slope, and it'd be super easy to just slide through it. Again, you guys saw just no problems at all. And obviously it's different in the video than actually driving and feeling the car, but this hill is always terrible. Lots of cars always end up in these ditches here, which over there off to the right, that's pretty steep. And then let's go into this neighborhood here. It's been snowing since, oh, probably midnight last night, and it's 12:42. See this hill here? Probably can't tell in the video, but it's pretty steep, and in the winters before, there's no way my car would, the Crown Vic would make it up there. And we're just driving through this with no issues at all. So again, this is the Firestone WinterForce2 tires. It did cost me about $1,000, but I had bad O2 sensors, or tire pressure sensors, so I had those replaced at the same time, which of course brought up the price about $250 extra. But honestly though, I mean, this is my daily, and it's just so worth it. Now for 2 years I did not drive this because I was in a Ford Explorer, and that thing was really nice, but I actually hit a deer a couple months ago and totaled it out, and I always hung on to the Crown Vic because it's always been great. So now I'm back in this. Which, funny to mention the Ford Explorer, because in town we're just waiting for a car on my left. In town I was headed up a hill, and an older Ford Explorer in front of me was having a hard time getting up that hill, and I just went right up it with no issues at all. So this is probably like the biggest challenge, was this hill for my car. And we're going about 25, which is the speed limit. And no issue at all. I did slow down a little bit. The biggest thing is, here, we'll go here. Stay off the brake when you start sliding. Stay off the gas pedal. And as far as like rear wheel drive, Mercury Grand Marquis or Crown Victoria's Lincoln Town cars goes, sometimes putting it and dropping it down into second would help too. There's been times going up that last hill where that's what I had to do. I just had to drop it into second and then just barely breathe on the gas pedal and slowly inch my way up. But now that I have the winter tires, it's no problem. So I also do carry 120 pounds of sand in the back on the, if you're familiar with the Crown Victoria trunk, there's that giant shelf right below or right on top of the gas tank, which is pretty much right directly on top of the rear axle. I don't have a spare tire, so I have space for the sandbags, and that's what I put, is 2 60-pound sandbags. And then I also carry so those are only in for the winter time, but year round I carry a bulletproof vest, a gas mask, a 72-hour bag, a case of MREs, a roadside kit, and a jump bag. Now, I'm a first responder, and that's why I carry all that extra stuff. But that's just the bigger things that I carry, or the heavier items that I carry. I carry smaller items too, like a toolbox and, you know, like a shovel and stuff like that. But those are the heavier items that I carry year round, on top of the 60 pounds or 120 pounds of sand. But I think keeping it on that shelf right above the rear axle definitely makes a huge difference. So yeah, guys, this is gonna wrap it up, but I just wanted to show you guys the capabilities of a rear-wheel drive Crown Victoria in winter weather. There's no big secret to it. It's just winter tires, good winter tires, a little bit of weight in the trunk, and obviously tailor your driving a little bit. The biggest thing that I've noticed these last couple days is these people are just driving without tailoring their speed at all, and they're sliding through intersections, running red lights, and I mean, that saying is true, that in winter weather conditions, the most dangerous thing really is the other drivers. But anyways, guys, that's gonna wrap it up for this one. I hope you guys enjoyed it. Hope you guys learned something new. If you guys have any questions, leave them in the comments below, and as always, have a nice day.